Good evening. How are we? I'm a little bit later. Not long finished our Zoom. So hence why we're a bit later. But I hope you've had a good day. Weather's been weird. You know, sharp, it's almost like April showers. A tad more windier. But it's just been absolutely crazy. My son, on his way home from work, was only about a block away. The heavens opened up. But before he got home, it stopped again. So he got drowned. He got soaked through for that split second. Absolutely crazy. Anyway, let's know how your day's been. How's your Thursday been? So I've been busy. I've had Zooms. I've had nail clients. It's been a busy day. And tomorrow is Friday. How do we get to Friday, guys? So today's the 28th. So you've only got 3 more days. 29, 30, 31 left of the month. I am doing a mystery bag. So if you want a mystery bag from me and you're in the UK, when you're watching this, just put mystery bag in the comments and I will send you over the details on how you can get your hands on a mystery bag. I can tell you now, the mystery bag, what you pay is a fraction of what the bag is worth. Honestly, guys. So yeah. So no vitamin C treatment tonight because we finished that yesterday. So we did our 7 days. So that 7 days went fast as well. So it's just back to my normal skincare routine. So if you want any help with skincare, or you're thinking of wanting to try a skincare routine because maybe you don't have a skincare routine and you want some guidance on where to start, then by all means drop your comment on here and then we can take it into Messenger and have a chat. We can voice note each other, even video call each other if you prefer that, and we can have a chat about where you want to start with your skincare routine. Because I tell you guys, as a kid I neglected my skin. As a teenager I neglected my skin. As a young adult I didn't do any skincare. I didn't use soap on my face. I knew not to use soap on my face, but I didn't do any skincare as such. I just used plain water on my face. It wasn't until I got into my 40s that my skin started to really change drastically. And I don't mean getting loads of fine lines and wrinkles and getting, you know, elasticity in my skin going or anything like that. What happened was my skin got very high, dry, very irritated, to the point where my skin would feel so tight and so sore. In fact, on some days I would wake up and my skin would feel like I've had a allergic reaction, because my face would actually swell up, and I get lots of red patches on my face. And that's when I knew that I had to do something, and that's when I started my search for a skincare that was going to work with my skin and not against my skin. And you know, I know it's not an easy task to find skincare products that work with your skin and not against your skin, because we all have our little uniqueness when it comes to our skin. And some people can use certain products, some people can't. But I basically tried everything that I could that was in my budget over the coming years. And I suppose really my skin changed when I started going into perimenopause, and then it just got steadily worse from there. And then by the time I was actually in menopause, that's when I signed up with Unique. And I'm very grateful to the lady that I watched, who guided me into the skincare, but most of all because she gave me the opportunity to come on board with Unique and be able to save on my own skincare products, because looking after your skin is an investment, guys. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It can be quite expensive when you've got good quality products that are doing marvellous things for your skin. And by having your own personal account with Unique as a brand affiliate or a brand ambassador, having that 20% back off your purchases really does help budget your skincare. I'm not seeing any comments, guys. In fact, I'm not seeing anything. I'm just seeing a live red box. I'm not seeing how many numbers are watching. So if you are watching, please hit that heart button. Please comment. I will, after the live, come back and see if there's any comments, because it looks like Facebook is doing a little funny one tonight and not showing me any comments again. It's making me feel alone, but I know I'm probably not alone. I know I've got people watching. So yeah, so perimenopause was where the start of my skin changed quite drastically, and now that I'm 12 years into my menopause, my skin has improved a great deal because of the skincare products I use. But the one thing that is my skin is in need of the most is hydration, because as we mature skin cries out for more hydration, because it needs to be able to lock that in. And that's why I love the products, because the products I use have sodium hyaluronate in, which is like a sponge, a magnet that draws moisture to and locks in moisture to the skin, and that's why I love. But as I said, my conquest to finding a skincare, it started on the low budget. I tried the medium budget, I tried the most expensive on the market, you know, the ones that they sort of advertise on TV a lot. And to be honest, my skin wasn't having any of it. You know, I'd try a new product, give it a couple of days, and it just didn't do anything. My skin, in fact, got more irritated by it, because I do have very, very sensitive skin as well. But talking to the lady who I signed up with, she's not with Unique anymore, talking to her about skincare and the makeup, because, you know, people think that if you come on board with Unique that you have to be this super makeup artist to be able to put makeup on, know what products go where. But to be honest, guys, when I joined, my makeup skills were virtually nil, because all I wore in my younger years was mascara, maybe a little bit of eyeshadow now and again, just one colour just on my eyelid. I didn't wear foundation because I didn't even know how to even get the right shade foundation, so I didn't even attempt to wear foundation. I used to wear, you remember the can't remember the brand, but there was like a loose powder, and I used to just basically sprinkle that on whether that actually did anything to my face or gave me any coverage, but that's what I used. And I used to wear like a lip gloss, no contouring, no blusher. In fact, I didn't even know what contouring was until I joined Unique. So yeah, so if you think that you have to have the knowledge and the expertise in makeup skills to come on board and do Unique, you don't, guys. You learn. I've learned so much in the last 6 years. I've learned about products, I've learned how to colour match, I've learned how to contour, I've learned how to basically use the shades that complement each other. That is all done by learning over the 6 years. And the same with my skincare, learning what works for my skin, what makes me feel the most happiest. Because it's not just wearing makeup, it's not just putting skincare on your face, it's how it makes you feel inside. Makes you feel that you are visible to the world, that you're seen, where when you are lacking self-confidence, you are invisible to the world, or it feels that way. And by coming on board with Unique, it's changed all that for me. So if you want to know more, just say me in the comments and we can have a chat and I can give you some more information. But as I said, if you have been holding back because you think you don't have the skills, don't let it hold you back. Life is too short. And just have fun with it. And that's what I've done over the 6 years. I've had fun learning new products, trying new things. Admittedly, I still can't, I don't think I'll ever will be able to do a wing eyeliner, and to be honest, at my age, I don't think I really want to start wearing a wing liner. But yeah, I've just had fun with it all. And so if you need help and guidance, or you just need someone to chat to because you're not sure where you need the help with your makeup or your skincare, let's just have a chat. You know, I like to chat and I love coming on here and having a chit chat with you, but obviously tonight I'm not seeing any comments. Anyway, it is late. It is 10 to 11, so I'm going to take my gummies. I've done my skincare, which you've seen me do. I'm going to pop these in and I'm going to say goodnight because I am tired. And I'm going to have a little bit of half an hour of winding down before I go to bed. And I'll see you tomorrow. So these are the gummies. If you want to know more about the gummies, hair, skin and nail gummies, it's going to promote healthy hair, healthy skin, healthy nails. All natural ingredients, no artificial flavourings or additives, free from major allergens like nuts, shellfish, dairy, gluten. They are also vegan because they don't contain any gelatin, and they're a mango citrus flavour, and I love them. If you want to be in my appreciation jar to get into the draw for the end of this month, make sure you find the magic button on here and sprinkle this to your wall, and come back and write the word sprinkled in the comments so that I know that you have sprinkled to your wall this live, or write the word SHARE. I won't say the word because Facebook doesn't like me saying that word. And then I can add you into my appreciation jar. If you SHARE any of my lives, there is, including today's, there's 28. If you SHARE any of them, just make sure you comment on each one that you have done so by writing that word, and that gives you more entries into my jar, which gives you more entries into my drawer. So I'm going to put these in. I'm not seeing any comments, guys. I'm not seeing anything. I've just got a blank screen. There's nothing. There's not even my little pin messages haven't even come up tonight. All I'm seeing is that red box up live on there, so I'm not sure what's going on. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday evening, or if you're watching this on the replay, have a wonderful day, whatever day it is you're watching this, and I will see you Friday night for skincare and chit chat. Take care, guys. Bye.